How's it going, guys? As you can see, we've been doing a lot of cutting recently. Like I said, all this will be pastures one day. It's really early, so the sun's coming up right there. And yeah, so let's say you want to make money. That's a money pit. But say you got a lot of oak and you want to make a little bit of money on the side while you're doing your pasture clearing for animals. Number one, go ahead and stack your wood. Because if you stack your wood, you can sit here and split it later for firewood for yourself, bonfires for friends, or if you're in a location where you can do it, you can also sell firewood to the general public. And good rule of thumb, today's time right now, you're getting it for $5, sometimes even $3 for $10. And if you want to just kind of get rid of wood quick and you got the arms to do it, this is a big one. You can sit here and basically, hold on to it for a few months, split it up and just do, 1 for $2, 3 for $5. Now, are you going to make a killing out of it? No. But you can sit here and make a little bit of money back, and depending on how many acreages you got, we got 40 acres here, and it's a lot. So you're talking about thousands and thousands of trees that you could potentially make thousands and thousands of dollars out of. That's pretty good, and like I said, if you have sitting here also your stumps, depending on what animals you have. So we're going for more of goats for right now. Gonna have cows, chickens, horses. I already have chickens, but cows and horses later. And at the end of the day, we're going to sit here and all this is going to be pasture. But for right now, goats will love to have stumps to jump on. And I don't want to really aggregate the topsoil. And the reason why is because if you aggregate the topsoil, then you're going to have to reseed it and it's more money. However, if you have time, once again, I keep saying time. If you have time, you can sit here and really let nature just kind of do what it needs to do. We're going to have videos about how to kill stumps a natural way without disturbing the topsoil, creating a bunch of erosion. I mean, like you said, we talk about walls and walls of wood. You can see that we stacked everywhere. Another little thing that I like to do, being raised on a horse farm, shouldn't say a farm. If you really have a farm, I was raised on a ranch. We self-sufficient for ourselves and trained horses. But you notice that you get a couple things going on here. First thing you get going on is that, I've piled up these big branches for bonfires later. It's good for friends, good for family, good for the heart and soul. Another thing I've done, if you can tell, right here, there's a lawn. Over here, there's a lawn. And the reason why there's a lawn is because eventually this will all decompose down and create a little bit of a soil, a little bit of erosion control. And as we keep going, these green marks are for trees I'm cutting down. Eventually, we'll sit here and have, realistically, a very natural pasture. You can hear the birds going, which is pretty. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys, we're getting into this, but, from all the light touches, we're going to take down eventually, except for the pretty ones. And yeah, so we're doing really good. There's a creek down there that we're probably gonna make a pond of a little bit later. Big river down there we're gonna try to make trout out of. A lot of big doings here. I know this is gonna sound really hokey, but as I'm walking, I want to show you guys just a little bit. Look at that tree right there. I know it's kind of stupid because we have these giant, massive ones that we're going to keep like that. Look at that mother. We're gonna keep all those, but sometimes you gotta appreciate the little trees. Look at this little guy. Curves out, comes back in. Man, can't wait to see what that looks like in 10 years. Appreciate it, guys. Check you guys next time.